This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah. So in the yesterday class, what we discussed? So we discussed some classes. Okay. So where class, group by class, having, from, and distinct and order by, right? These kind of classes we discussed in earlier. And then we discussed some operators, arithmetic operators, concentration, concatenation operator, comparison operators. So these things we are discussing in the last class. Okay. Now we'll go for the today. So we'll go for the logical operator as well as the some other operators. Okay. So logical operators are, it will come to the and or. These two it will come under the logical operators. Okay. So what is mean? These and or we are used from the where classes. Whenever we want to use more than one condition in the where class. Okay. That time we'll go for the and. Okay. So we'll see. So how it will work means and or. The combination I will explain here. So condition 1 and condition 2. Okay, whenever we given the condition 1 and condition 2, okay, both are, condition 1 is true, condition is true, okay, then only it will display the result. Okay, true. If any one of the thing is false, so not matching, condition is 1 is not matching and condition 2 is matching, then it will give the false, means it won't come any result. Okay, vice versa. So condition 1 is true, it means it's matching the data. Condition 2 is not getting any data. Okay, then also it will be true, means it won't display any data. Okay, or both are false, means it won't false. Okay, if you given the condition 1 and condition 2, if it is matching, both the conditions is matching the data, means both conditions are retrieving the data, then only it will display the in the select statement. We'll see what is that one. For example, I given the select star from EMP where department number equal to 10. So this is my first condition. Department 10 is my first condition. Okay, so it's matching or not this condition. So it's matching, that's why it's showing the result. And also I'm giving one more condition and, okay, and ename like, I'll keep it this one into pin. Okay, like start with M or N, something I'll give. Sorry. Start with S percentage. Okay, these are the two conditions. One is the department equal to 10 is one condition, and another condition is ename like percentage of S. Like that, they have given the two conditions. So these we checked. This is already we verified. The condition is matching, means this is a true condition. And then this one we don't know. We have to check. So if we execute these two conditions, if both are true, both are displaying the data, then it will display the data. See, there is not displayed because of this condition. We don't have the data for this condition. We don't have the data. Okay, that's why it's not displayed. Otherwise, I will display. I will give M. See, it's displayed the data. So first condition will be 10. Second condition will be the name should start with M. Okay, so the logical operator, whenever we use and, so whatever the conditions we are given, all the conditions whenever it's satisfied, then only it will display the result. If one of the condition is not satisfied, then it won't display the result in the select statement. Okay, if you go 10 condition, 10 and, okay, all 10 ands are should be satisfied, all 10 conditions should be satisfied, then only it will fetch the data. Okay, clear guys? And what you can use one more and salary greater than, what is the salary here? 5,000. You can see what happened. Salary greater than So I'm giving the 2000. So what is my salary here exactly? 1300. So I given the condition salary greater than 2000, means this is a false condition. This data is not matching. Okay, see, no data. If I give 1000, see, I got the data. Okay, like that. Whenever you want, you can use the any number of unconditions. Where in where class you can use the conditions. For each condition between, you can use the and or. Any one of the logical operator you can able to use to combine the conditions. Okay, so like that, the same thing. For example, I'll use the same thing, or condition. I'll use the or condition. So or condition means any one of the condition is true. Okay, condition 1 or condition 2. Okay, both are true means it will true, but any one of the condition is true also, fine, it will display the data. Both false means it won't display. Okay, that is the or. Okay, we'll see the or condition. First I'm going to, I'm just removing this one. Okay, so just I'm giving the yes. Earlier I don't have yes. Here whenever I give the yes, so it's not displayed the any data. Okay, I'm using the just or condition. Okay, just execute. See how many records are there. All first will be all 10 conditions. What are the 10 are there? So 10, 3 records are there. These 3 records is displayed first, the first condition. And the second condition, it's checking is there a yes, start with yes. Yeah, these two are there, it's yes, start. So both are different, treated as a both are different conditions, act as a both are different conditions. Okay, it's not combining, it's executing the individually. Okay, that's why if any one of the condition is true, then it will display the data while using the or condition. Okay, if you want, I will use this one like that. I'll use. So now how many conditions are there? I'm taking the this entire thing as a one condition. I'm taking, then I'm giving the and salary 2000. Yeah, 2000 I'm giving 2500, I'll say. Okay, so first it will execute this condition. It will execute this condition. How many records are there? 5 records. Okay, if I'm going to execute the second condition, but I'm using the and means it should match both. So how many are there here? 2500 greater than 1 record, 2 records. Only these 2 records only it will display final output. See, display only those records. It's a filtering here. Once this is after 5 records, again it is going to filtering the based on the and condition. If you go or again, if you go the or, then it will come different records. So all the 2500 records, irrespective of the name, yes, also other names also it came. Okay, first you can see 10th it will come, 10th record it came. Okay, first condition. The second condition, the S is there. Whatever the SS 2 S record, the remaining all other conditions are, so other condition 2500 means remaining all will be 2500. See, so like that it will work the and condition logical operators and or conditions. Okay, so and will be frequently every time we are using the and or will be less, but and will be every time we are going to use in the real time and condition. Okay, in the where class we are going to use. Okay, clear, right? And or. Next we'll go for the set operators. This is very important, guys. Set operators. The interview point of view, they will ask more and more questions, more scenarios they will ask in the set operators. Even real time also we are working on the this set operators. Okay, so what is set operators? For example, just I'm taking the two tables, second one table, second table. Okay, these two table I have the here 100 records are there. In this first table, table 1, 100 records are there. Table 1. Okay, in table 2 also I have table 2. I have 60 records are there. 60 records are there. Table 2, 60 records. Table have 100 record. Table C has 60 records. While using the set operators, set operators is nothing but it will combine the data from the two tables. Okay, it will combine the data from two tables without any condition, without any common column, without any common column. Okay, common data condition, without any common data condition, it will fetch the data from the two tables, it will combine and then it will give the result. Okay, I'll explain, guys. Set operators. Okay, what are the set operators are there? So before we are going to execute the set operator, there are the two conditions are there. Condition 1, it has to satisfy this condition, then only it will display the data, it will execute the query. Okay, the first condition, okay, the number of columns should be same. Number of columns should be same from select from two tables. Number of columns should be same instead of from two table in the select statements, in the two select statements. That is correct. In the two select statement. Okay. For example, here 10 columns are there. Here 8 columns are there. Okay. If you give select star from, then it won't work out. So you have to select the 8 columns here and the 8 columns here. Then only it will execute the query. So whenever we are writing the union or set operators, the number of columns in the select statements will be same, should be same. Then only it will execute the query. Okay. The second condition, then whatever the columns are there in the select statement, the sequence, column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay. The data type should be sync. Okay. Column data type should be same. Should be same from two tables. Okay. These two are the conditions while executing the set operators. First, it will check these two conditions. Okay, it won't check any data. It won't check any data. It will check the first condition, the number of columns are same or not in the table 1 and table 2. Okay, and then the column data types are the sync or not from table 1, table 2. So the syntax will be syntax select column 1 comma column 2 from table 1 union select column 1 comma column 2 from table 2. So this is the syntax of the any set operator. There are 4 set operators are there. Just I'm giving the one example right now here. So here what is the first condition? Column 1, column 1. How many columns are there? 2 columns are there here. The first select statement, first table. I've selected the 2 columns. So here also 2 columns. The first condition is matched. The second condition is this column 1 is a data type is a number. It should be number here also. Here the varchar means it should be varchar. Here the date means it should be date here. Okay. The sequence of the data type and corresponding to another table also should be same. Okay. So when these two conditions are matching, then it will execute this command, this syntax. Okay. Clear, guys? Set operator conditions. Okay. select column 1, column 2 from table 1, you set operator, select column 1, column 2 from the table 2. So like that we have to write the data. Okay, so how many set operators are there? Union, all, intersect, and minus. So these are the 4 operators are there in the set operators: union and union all, intersect, and the minus. Okay, first we will take the what is the purpose of the union, what will give the result in the above condition, above table. So what I told, the union is it will combine the 2 tables data, 2 result, 2 select tables data. Okay, means now, so here 100 columns are there, here 60 columns are there. Okay, the duplicate records from here and here, same records, maybe 20 records are the same. Here and here, maybe take 40 records. So here the same 40 records are there, the same 40 records here also it will be available. Okay, so in between the common records will be 40 are there. Okay, 40 are there. Now if I will execute the union, what is the output? If I execute the union, so this is the my table query. Okay, if I execute this one, what will come means it will combine the 2 result set, and it won't allow the duplicate values here. It won't fetch the duplicate values while the union condition, union operator. Means here how many records are there? 100. Okay, 100 records are there. The first table 100 records, plus the second table 60 records. Okay, but here 100 plus 60, 160 it will come, it will happen the 160. Out of 160, 40 will be duplicate, right? Already we have selected the 40 records from here in this table 1. Then no need to select again those 40 records from the table 2, right? So we have to select only 20 records table 2, because already 40 records already it's selected from the table 1, same records. The output will be 120 records. While executing the union, it will display the 120 records. Any doubts, guys? Here, any confusion here? I'll execute the even table also. I will show you in the table also. First, understand the concept. Okay, union is nothing but it will combine the 2 tables data. It will combine the 2 tables data. Okay, 2 or more tables data it will combine. If one, you can use one more union condition. Union select column 1, column 2 from table 3. Like that, you can any number of unions you can add one by one. Okay, so it will combine the 2 results set of the data while using the union. It won't check any data comparison, all those things. Okay, so it will display the only unique records it will display while executing the union. And come to the union all, it will display the duplicates also, all the records. If irrespective of the duplicates also it will display. Then what will come? 100 record plus 60 records equal to 160 records. Okay, it will combine the 160 records from the union all. So they will ask in the interview, what is the difference between the union and the union all? Okay, what is the difference between union and union all? They will ask this question in the interview. So the interview point, what you have to tell, the union is nothing but it will combine the 2 or more result sets. It will combine the 2 or more select statements data, but it won't allow the duplicate values. It won't consider the duplicate values. While executing the union all, it will combine the 2 result set columns, set data, but it will allow the duplicates also. All the data it will display. But while executing the union and union all, you have to compare first. We have to check the number of columns and data type should be same. Then only it will execute the set union and unional conditions, statements. Okay. Now go to intersect. So intersect. So if you now execute the intersect from this table, okay, if I execute the intersect from this table, so it will display the only common data between the two tables. Only common data it will get the output. What is the common data here? 40, right?
40,
From the
right.
two table, we are getting the only common data will be 40 records are there. The output will be 40. Okay, output will be 40. So next one, very important, we are doing in the real time, the minus query. Okay, so minus means it will compare the data from one table to another table. First table 2, if we give the table 1 minus T1 minus T2. Table 1 minus table 2. Whenever I execute the table 1 minus table 2. Okay. So like that we are doing the even example in the real time we are doing the source minus target minus source. Okay. So each column wise, because of the each column it will be field level, it will compare the data. Column 1 data is matching or not. Column 2 data is matching or not. So each field wise, each attribute wise, we are going to compare by using the minus query. So that is the reason we are in the real time. Every time we are going to use the minus query to compare the data exactly matching or not from the source to stage and stage to target. One second, guys. Okay. So here what is the output means? For example, here 100 records are there. Here table 2 is a 60 records are there. So whenever we'll compare this one, only 40 records are matching. Remaining 60 records, it's not matching here, right? So table 1 to table 2 means it's comparing with the table 2 data. So only 40 records is matching data. Remaining 60 records, it's not matching. It won't matching from table 1 to table 2. So the output will be whatever the unmatched records here. That unmatched records it will display the output. So 60 is my output. Same minus table 2 to minus table 1. Table 2 to minus table 1. Okay. So in this case, tell me the output here. Here the first T2 means table 2. We are comparing the table 2 to table 1. We are comparing. What is the output?
20, sir.
20.
Yeah, 20 output. So out of 60, 40 are matching. 20 are not matching from the table 2. So that unmatching records it will display the output. So the same way we are doing in the real time, source minus target, source minus stage, and stage minus target minus stage, stage minus source, like that. Different ways we are going to execute in the data. So it will come the what are the unmatching records, it will display the result. Unmatching records results it will display. Then it should be whenever we execute the minus query, our result should be 0. Then only we can say the data is exactly matching from source to target or target to source. Okay. So this is the condition. So they will ask these questions in the interview. First question will be, what is the difference between the union and unional? Okay. So they will give us some example also. What is the, while applying the minus query, what will come the output? How it will be execute the minus query. So always the first table to compare with the second table. Okay. What are the unmatching records on the table, first table? That unmatched records it will display the output. Okay. So these are the set operators. Okay. We'll go on, we'll see the execution now. Okay. I'm taking the select star from EMP. Okay, first I'm taking the select star from EMP. Same thing I'm selecting the select star from DEPT. Okay. So if I do the select star from EMP, union select star from DEPT, like that I'm executing the two statements. One is the EMP statement, one is the department statement. While executing, so here how many records are there in the select statement and department table? 3 records are there. In the cell EMP, how many records are there? How many columns are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 columns are there. In the EMP table, 8 columns are there. The DEPT table, 3 columns are there. While if I execute this one, what happen? See, query block has incorrect number of result columns. The first condition, whatever I told the condition, that is condition is incorrect. This is the condition it went wise. The first condition is the number of columns should be same, but here what happened? The number of columns are incorrect. Number of columns are incorrect. One is the 8 columns, one is the 3 columns. So that is the reason that statement is it's not executed. Okay, so okay, no problem. I will give the number of columns. EMP number, comma, E name, comma, salary. 3 columns I mentioned. Okay, here also I am going to mention the EPT number, D name, comma, location. Now the first condition is satisfied. Here in the select statement, 3 columns are there. Here also 3 columns are there. Okay, first condition is satisfied, second condition also satisfied. Now I am executing. Sorry, first condition is satisfied. See, the same data type has corresponding expressions. The expression must have the same data type. So EMP number is a number, DPT number is a number. Fine, it's matching. This one is matching. So employee number is a, employee name is a varchar, department name is a varchar. This also matching. But salary is a number here, location is a varchar. So this condition is not matching. If I remove this column, now if I execute, see, I got the result. I got the result. Because of the third column, first one will be number, second one will be varchar. So that is the reason it's not executed. It throws the error. Now the two conditions are satisfied. Number of columns are equal. Number of data types also same. It will sync from table 1 to table 1. So now see, this is the data. This is the data. This is one table data, another table data. So it won't compare the data wise. Data is exactly matching or not here. So whatever the data is there, that data is displayed here. Okay. Total here 15 records are there. Here 6 records are there. So 21 records it's displayed. There is no duplicate data, common data from these two tables. There is no common data but between these two tables. That's why it's displayed all the data. If you want, we'll create some tables in our batch 4. We'll create some tables. Okay, create table. Table 1. I can put the some table. Sample is there, right? It will wait a second, 1 second. What is my data? This data is there. Okay, fine. Right, no problem. Create table. Table name is a T1. I'm given the T1. Table name is a T1. Okay. And the ID number. Okay. And the name. Got 2 of 5. So like that I create in the one table, guys. Okay. Something missing. What is error, guys? Tell me. I got the error. What is the error? Table name syntax. Can you tell me syntax?
One more parenthesis.
Sorry, I didn't get you. where I have to use the verb one more parenthesis.
Varchar spelling wrong.
Okay. Okay. Fine. We'll see. Yeah, table 1 created. Okay. Table 1 created. Okay. Also same thing. I'm going to create one more table 2. Okay. I'm executed. Okay. So I'm going to insert the some data. I'm going to insert the some data. Insert into T1 values. Okay. ID 1 table A. Okay. Name A. I'm going to insert like that for few records. Okay. I'm giving them B, C, D. Okay. Two, three, 4. Okay. This executed. The records created. So I'm going to change same thing to table 2 also. Okay. I give the 1A is same. 2E, EF, 5, 4D. Okay. Table 2 also I'm going to create the some records. Just I'm giving the 6 here. Okay. We'll see. So 2 records are came. So I'm going to pin this one. So here are 4 records. Here are 4 records, guys. So now tell me, okay, out of 4, and we'll use one more 2 records here. No problem. I'll use one more 2 records. Seven, 8. Okay. Now tell me how many records are there here? 4 records. I give the 4 records, guys. Okay. And table 2. How many records are table 2? So 6 records. Here 6 records. This is the comment, guys. If you want, you can use the comment. This one to figure the 2 symbol, 2, 5 symbol, these hyphens. Then it will have a comment. So it won't execute this comment one. Okay. This is called as a comment. Okay. So now again the table 1, 4 records are there. Table 2, 6 records are there. So how many common records are there here? 2 are the common records, right? 1 and 4 is a common from table 1 to table 2. You can see here 1A, 4D. The same records will be there 1A, 4D here. Okay. Now tell me what is the output of the union while executing the union. You know, guys, now you know the functionality of the union and union all the intersect and minus. Now tell me what is the execution of, if I execute this record, what will come the output? Tell me, guys. The union all. Here 4 records are there, here 6 records are there. The common will be 2 records.
8,
So
8 will be
while applying
output.
the union, you tell me, or if you want, you can ping me the chart.
8 records are available.
So while executing the union, it will come the 8 records you are saying.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, silent. The next one. So don't tell you. So tell me the next one. The union all. Any another one? Another guys. Please tell me
10
what is the.
records. 10
Okay.
records.
Okay, fine. Next one. Is there minus? Tell me others. Anyone others? Sorry, minus. Sorry, not intersect.
Intersect.
Yeah, intersect. While execute the intersect, how many records will come here?
2.
2 records.
Okay. Tell me minus query T1 minus T2. Tell me the answer T1 minus T2. While executing the T1 minus T2, what is my
2
output?
records. 2 records.
Okay.
4 records.
Tell me
T2 minus
T2 minus T1. Now tell me the output.
4 records.
4.
Okay. We'll see. Now we have the number of columns are the 2 only. The both tables, that is first condition is satisfied. The second condition also is satisfied. Data types are the same. Okay. While executing this one, we'll see the. So how many record it came? The union output will be 8. Still, you combine the data, but if there already same records to eliminate the duplicate records. It will select only unique data. Okay, whatever the data is there here, all the data it will select. If there matching same kind of matching records from the table 1 and table 2, it will display only one record, that one. It won't display two one duplicates. Okay. The same thing while executing the union all. While executing the union all, okay, it will display the along with duplicates also. See how many records it displayed? 10 records. Okay, our answer is a correct. Okay, the same thing will execute the intersect. Okay, execute the intersect means 2 records, 1A, 4D. What are the common records from the 2 tables? So that it will display. Okay, same thing will execute the so minus query always take the top query, top one. Okay, first query to second query it will compare. Okay, here the first query will be T1. T1 to T2 it will compare. So what are the unmatching records from the T1? The first select statement, that only it will display output. Okay. So 2 and 3 is unmatching. 1 and 4 is a matching. 2 and 3 is a unmatching. Okay. Now I'm going to give the T2 minus T1. T2 here the 6 records. Okay. Here the T1. So here the 4 records. Okay. Going to the minus. 1 second, guys. చెప్పు క్లాస్లో ఉన్నా చెప్పు చెక్ చేసుకున్నావా మెయిల్ వాళ్ళకి ఒకసారి sorry guys. Okay, so now we'll execute the T2 minus T1 means it will compare with the T2 to T1. Okay, so whatever the T2 unmatching record, the first table will be T2 here. So whatever the unmatching records, the data it will display in the here 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1 and 4 is matching, remaining 4 are not matching. Okay, this is the set operators. Okay, set operators are very important, guys. We are going to use every time we are going to use the this one only. We are telling the interview also, we have to tell this validations. What are the validation? How we are going to validate the attribute level means we are going to validate the data by using the minus query. Okay, we are going to use the data minus query, and then we are comparing the one table to another table. It should be zero. It should be displayed 0 records while comparing, while executing the minus query. Okay, then only we can say the data is exactly matched. Okay, so this is about overall about the set operators. Any other doubts, guys, here? Any doubts? Set operators, any doubts here? So the definitions, you can, if you want, you can go to the definitions. Combine two or more query results, eliminate the duplicates. Okay, the conditions I mentioned here. The number of columns should be same from the two select statements. Column data type should be in sync between the two select statements. These are the two conditions has to satisfy for all the four, all the set operators. These are the common conditions. Okay, set operators combine the result of two component queries into a single result. It will give the two result query. It will display only one, the output. Queries contain the set operators called as the compound queries. Okay, so the syntaxes I given here mentioned: select cust ID from table 1, union select cust ID from table 2. Okay, it will display this one. The same thing. Yeah, all rows selected by either query, including all duplicates. That is a union all purpose. Intersect means fetching the common records from the two select queries. Only common records. By mistake happened. Intersect. Okay. Come to the minus. So in the Oracle, we are using the minus. In the Hive or SQL Server, there is no minus. We are using the except query. The SQL Server means SQL Server database. They are using the except instead of minus. They are using the except. The keyword is changed. Okay. Select custody from table 1 minus select custody from table 2. Always first query compare with the second query. A non-matching of the first query result, it will come on the output. Okay. So clearly we mentioned the events definitions also here. Please go through this one. Okay. So before going to the functions, we will understand the joins. Okay. Then we'll go for the functions. Okay. So the joins will be here. There are different kind of joins are there, guys, in the real time. So they will ask the more questions in the only set operators and joins only. Okay. These two questions mandatory they will ask in the interview. Okay. So what kind of joins are there? What kind of joins you are used in your project? Like that they will ask in the question. Okay. Next will be, so I'll write the set operators here. After this, union all, intersect, minus. Okay. And then we are going for the joins. So what is the definition of the join mean? Join is a condition. Okay. Join is a one condition. So it will come, it will give the, whenever the condition is satisfied, then it will display the data. Okay. If the condition is not satisfied, then it won't display the data. Okay. So how to write the joins? How to on which condition? So it's a common column. So in the between, whenever we are employing the tables join condition, so it is check the common column between the two tables, which has to be there. Then only it will execute the joins. But in the set operators, we don't need to any common data from the two tables, right? So we are given the select star from table 1 T1 union like that we wrote the T2, right? So we are not checking any common data condition here. While common data is there, then only it will execute like that. We are not checking. Okay, but here we are checking is there common data, then only we are going to apply the joins. Based on the common data only, it will fetch the data. So what are the joins conditions are there here? Inner join, okay, inner join, outer join, self join, cross join. Okay, inner join, outer join, self join, cross join. So here in the real time we are using these three joins. We are using the real time. So in the outer join again we have the outer join we differentiate again three types. Okay, one is the left outer, comma, right outer, comma, full outer. Okay, so total how many joins are? One is the inner join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, or self join. So these five joins we are using frequently in the real time. So in this also we are using mostly inner join and left outer join. So out of 90% we are using these two joins only, inner join and left outer join. These two joins we are using the 90%. Remaining 10% we are using the right outer join or full outer join or self join. Okay, the real time we are using the 90%. They will ask which joins you are frequently used in the real time. You have to tell I use it for the inner join as well as the left outer join. So these joins are used in the frequently. Okay, we are using only inner join and left outer join in the frequently 90%. So remaining 10% we use for the right outer join, full outer join, and the self join in the real time. Okay, but you have to practice all those things, guys. Okay, so inner join is nothing but, so based on the common data, common column between the two tables, so it will execute common column between the two tables. Not column is the data, common data between the two tables. On top of that, we are going to execute the inner join. So I told the join is a condition based on the common column condition, common data condition between the two tables. So it will execute the result. So I'll tell you one more way. This clear, right? This is the table 1. Okay. This is the table 2. Guys, this is the table 1, this is the table 2. I'm going to use the T1 here. This is the table 2. Okay. Table 1 and table 2 have given here. Now, tell me T1 and T2. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So T1 and T2. Okay. Here the common data is there. Common column, common data. So whenever we use if there common data, then only it is going to execute these join conditions. Okay. So common data means, for example, take the EMP table. EMP table. EMP table, what are the columns are there? E name, employee number, EMP number, okay, DEPT number, right? These are the columns. Just I'm given few columns. Same thing. Take the DEPT number. DEPT table. Okay. Here, what are the columns are there? DEPT number, D name, location. Okay. Here the common column. What is the common column here? So this is the common column, right? DPT number is a common column. Not only the naming convention. I'm saying I'm not talking about the naming convention. Okay, I'm talking about the data inside the data, DPT number data. So whatever the data is the DPT number, that is referenced by the year employee table. This is a primary key, and this is a foreign key. Okay, so the same data, it will be flow into the DPT number column. So DPT number into DPT number. Okay, so we have to give the join condition between these two columns. DPT number equal to DPT number. So then only it will display the data output. Based on these two common columns, we are going to display the output. Okay, clear, right? This is a DPT number, DPT number. Whenever you have the any number of columns here 10 columns, here 15 columns. So it's not a condition. It's not the like set operator. The number of columns should be same while executing. But here there is no those kind of conditions. Only single condition, common data between the two tables. On top of the common data only, we are preparing the joins. All kind of joins we are preparing based on the only common data. Okay. First of all, we'll see the what is the syntax, simple syntax of the inner join. Okay. Inner join I'm giving the based on these two columns, these two tables I'm giving the syntax. Okay. Select star from EMP table, inner join, DPT table. So I mentioned the EMP inner join DPT. Okay, like that I'm writing the syntax. Table 1 inner join, table 2. Okay, on, you have to use the on. On is a class. On class EMP dot DPT number. What is the common column here? Common data DPT column equal to DPT dot DPT number. Okay, like that you have to write the syntax. Okay, so like that you have to write the syntax. So now what is the syntax here? It will check the these two data, employee number and DPT number equal to DPT dot DPT number. Okay, based on this data, it will fetch the output. Based on the EMP number, DPT number equal to D. It's a matching records. Whatever the matching data is there in this between these two tables, those records only it will display the output. Okay, we'll see. Only common data it will display here. So matching data only it will display the output. Okay. First we'll go for the employee table, then we'll go for the batch 4. Okay. Select star from EMP inner join DPT where on EMP dot DPT number equal to DPT dot DPT number. Okay, just I'm giving the like this. So execute this command. So it's getting the result of the whatever the matching data. So here 10th record is matching from both sides. 20 record is matching. 30 is matching. 40 is matching. So you can see the department table. How many are the columns are there? Just I'm including here. So 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 70. Okay, but 60, 70 is not available in the my EMP table, right? EMP table, it won't be available 60, 40. You can see here, how many are there here? The employee table, only 10, 20, 30, 40. So it's matching only 10, 20, 30, 40 into department table. And then it's matching those records. This 60, 70, it's not at all matched from employee table. That's why it's not displayed the data from here. 60, 70 data. Only matching data only displayed. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, 10, 30, 30, 40 only it is displayed. Want you can see the data. Okay. See, 10, 20, 30, 40, 60. It won't come here. It's not displayed as 60, 50, 70 data. Okay. Based on the common condition, common column data, it will execute the joins. Okay. That is the inner join. Okay. So I want here only one table data only. I don't want the two tables data. The join condition, I want only one table data. Now just I've given the star directly. So I want to fetch only EMB data only. First I want to say only EMB data, means you have to go and use the EMP dot star. EMP dot star. If you use the EMP dot star means it will display the only employee table data. You see only displayed the employee table data. If you want DPT means DPT dot star you have to use. DPT dot star. Okay, only see all the records is displayed. Why means here duplicating, why you are duplicating like this means the corresponding join we are given. So the 15 records are there. So those 15 records also it is displaying the all the way. That in that case you have to use the distinct. See 10, 20, 30, 40. So only 10, 20, 30, 40 only it's displayed. Okay. Here, but in the real time we are using always the here the only table name will see EMP means 3 records, DPT is 4 records. But in our real time, the table names are the 10 records are for so 10 letters or 14 letters like that. The big columns, table names will be very big. So always you have to prefer the alias names. Always you have to give the alias names. EMPA, I given the alias name. DPT B, I given the alias name. Okay. Now I've given the alias name is if I execute this one, it will throw the error. So this DPT number is not available. It's not finding because of I given the name is alias name B. Now you have to give the A.DPT number, D.DPT number. Okay, same thing you have to select in the here also. Whatever the alias names is there, sorry, B. So like that you have to specify. So always practice with the alias names. Always practice with the alias names. In real time, we have to practice. We have to write like that only because of the that must big table name. We can't write always that big table name. Okay, always write the like this small table. Okay, your convenient way you can give the some alias name. See, it came the output. Okay, EMBA inner join DPT B on A.DPT number equal to B.DPT number. So like that. Now I want they will ask in that question. I want the output will be EMP number, EMP name, okay, salary, D name or location. These columns only I want output. Department name, okay, take the DPT number. Okay, this column only I want output. Then what happen? You have to use the select statement. You have to use the select statement. Select EMP number, E name, salary, department, D name, location. Okay, from EMP A, okay, inner join DPT B on A dot DPT number equal to B dot DPT number. Okay, if I execute this one, what is happened? It throw the error. Why it's the error means you can see column ambiguously defined means if I remove this DEPT number column from here, if I execute, so it got the result. But while using the, so DEPT number column is available from the EMP table and DEPT table, right? From two tables, the EMP column is there available. So in that time, the system server will be confusion. Which table I have to pick? Either it could be EMP table or DEPT table. From where I have to pick this DEPT number column. That's why you got the ambiguity. You got the error will be ambiguity error. Okay, if you execute this one, you got the column ambiguously defined. The server is in confusion mode. So I want to pick from DEPT number column from EMP table or DEPT table. So that's why always you have to go for the alias names. It will be better, the practice. Salary, this is A column. So I want to pick from where I want to pick. For example, I will give the B. Then it will pick from the B. B dot. See. So employee name, employment, salary. So corresponding department numbers, it's displayed. Okay. Clear, guys? Inner join clear. Any doubts on the inner join? It will come the only common data. Whatever the data is there, common data, it will matching the based on this condition. Whatever the data is matching, that data only it will display. Okay. The same thing will go for the here batch 1 and batch 2. Same table I am going to use the join. Select. I'm going to use star from T1 inner join T2 on. What is the common here? ID is a common. T1 dot ID equal to T2 dot ID. This is my condition. Now tell me, guys, what is the output here? After executing this one, what is my output here?
Matching details of the both tables.
The output number, how many records it will display here? So I told already 4 and 6. Okay. Table 1 is a 4. Table 2 is a 6 records are there. So matching will be only 2 records are the matching. Then what is whenever I use the inner join, what will become the output?
2 records.
Yeah. See, 1A 4D only matching records only it came the output. 1A 4D 1A 4D. Okay. Clear, right? Here. Inner join is clear, right? Any doubts on the inner join? These are the important topics: set operators and inner joins. You have to use the 10 table joins in the, maybe it will be required in the real time. Okay. You have to join the 10 tables in the single query. You have to practice more in the joins and set operators. Next, we'll go for the left outer join. So inner join is completed. Next, I'm going for the left outer join. So left outer join is nothing but the it will combine the common data first. Means inner join. It will combine the first common data between the two tables and unmatching data from the left side table. Unmatching records from the left side table also it will display. Okay. Means matching records from the two tables and unmatching records from the left side table. So inner join means it will so inner join while executing the inner join, this is the output. Okay, only common data it will come. While executing the left outer join, what is my output? We'll see. This is the two tables. Okay. This is a one more two table. Okay. T1, table 1 and table 2. What is the definition? Left outer join. It will combine the matching records and unmatching of the left side table. Means the output will be so this is the output. Okay, matching records plus unmatching of the left side table. So that data it will display in the left outer join. Okay, matching records plus unmatching records of the left side table. Now tell me here, while executing here, what is the syntax means? Same syntax. Select star from T1 left outer join T2 on condition will be same. T1.id equal to T2.id. Now tell me the output. What is my output of the left outer join?
4 records are available.
Any another answer? Anyone?
4
I got
required
one
there.
answer. I got one answer 4. Any different answers are there? Okay, if I execute this one, see. So matching records from the two tables. You got the matching records from two tables. Then unmatching record. These 3 and 2 are is not matching with the second table, right? Unmatching records it will be displayed. The corresponding columns it will populate the null value. Corresponding column is populate the null value. So in the 2 days back, one interview asked the same question. Okay, I want to show me the output. Means his intention is what it will display in the corresponding columns. So unmatching records are displayed here, fine. So what is the corresponding columns? It will display in the another table. If you select the both tables, star. So it will display the null values. The corresponding columns, it will display the null values. Okay, guys, understand, right? The left order join means it will display the common records plus unmatching records from the left side table. Okay, the corresponding records from the table 2 is populate the null values. Whatever the unmatching records, those corresponding columns it will populate the null values in the second table. Okay, like that. The same thing will be opposite of the right side table. The same thing opposite in the right side table. If you apply the right order join, this is the table 1, this is the table 2. Okay, to apply the right order join. What happened? It's not coming. It's coming here. This is fine. Okay, it's not selecting, guys. Somehow. Okay, this is the data it will display. Yeah. Okay, T1 and T2 while applying the right order join. Okay, so it will matching the first matching records and then unmatching records from the right side table. Unmatching records from the right side table. Okay, clear, right? Right order join. Okay, we'll go for the same thing. Same here, just I'm giving the right order join. T1 right order join T2. Now tell me guys, what is happening in the output here? How many records will come here? Here the 4 records and 6 records are there. Now what is my output?
Total it will come 6.
Yeah.
2 will match and 4 will come null.
Yeah. So first 2 records are matching. Okay. 2 records are matching. And the remaining unmatching records are right side table. This is displaying unmatching records. The corresponding columns display the null values. Okay. Corresponding columns is displaying the left side table now null values while applying the right order join. Okay. The same thing will be full order join. Now tell me guys, full order join means, just I'll show you the full order join. So this is the full order join. Okay, this is the full order join. Okay. Sorry. Full order. This is a full order. So inner join, left order join, right order join, and then full order join. Now tell me the output of the full order join.
Records display.
How many? I want count. I want count. What is the count of the while applying the full order join? How many records it will come in the output?
10
6
records.
or 4 or 8 or 10 or 12. What are the records? So as per your function understanding, tell me the output. Any guys, anyone, please tell me the output. Because these are important topics. That's why I just keep on asking.
10 records.
Okay, one answer 10. Any other guys? No problem. If you're wrong, also no problem. We'll explain
10
again.
records.
Okay.
10
Any other
records
than
display and 6 records will be null.
we'll see that one. The count will be 10, right? That is the wrong answer. Okay. Count 10 is
Maybe 8, sir.
okay. One more answer got 8. Any other answers? Any other answers?
Matching details of the both tables and unmatching details of the matching and unmatching details of the both tables. It will be displayed.
Yes, yeah. So what is the matching records here? So here I have the 4 records are there. Sorry, in the table 1 I have the 4 records, right? Table 2 I have the 6 records, correct? The matching records, 2 records are there, correct? First it will display the matching records. How many to display the matching records? 2 records it will display the output first. First it is the 2 records, matching records. Okay. Then unmatching of the left side table. What is the unmatching records here? Here unmatching records. Out of 4, already I have selected 2 records, common records. I have selected. What is the unmatching record? 2, right?
2.
So same thing. So now next come to the unmatching of the right side table. The definition will be for matching records plus unmatching of the left side table, unmatching of the right side table. Here how many records are the unmatching records? 4. Total will be 8. This is my answer. Guys, can you please go on mute? Okay. Yeah. This is my answer. Total will be 8 records it will come. So it won't come the duplicates records here. It won't come the duplicate record. Okay. We'll see, we'll execute D1. See, this is the first matching record, one matching record, second matching record. Okay, this is the left side table, left side unmatching record. Sorry, this is the left side unmatching records. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So here the unmatching records. Here the unmatching record of the right side table. Okay. So like that it will display the output. Matching records. One is the matching record and 2 is the matching record. Okay. These two are the matching records, and then these two are the left side unmatched record. These 4 are the left side, right side unmatched records. Total 8 records it will come the output. So whenever we go to any left order or right order or full order, unmatching records opposite side, it will populate the null values. Clear guys? Concept is clear. For matching and unmatching, concept is clear. These 4 joins will use in the real time. So mostly we use in the inner join and left order join. Frequently every table we are using the this condition only, these 2 tables. Okay. So these left order join, we can execute these two joins in different way. Operator, by using the operator join also we can able to execute this one. Instead of keyword left order join keyword, we can execute in one another way. So what is another way means T1 comma T2, where this one also I'll say that we call as a equijoin. We call as a equijoin. Inner join, equijoin both will be same. So this called as these are ASCII joins. Whatever we explain, those are the ASCII joins. Okay, keyword joins. So we have the one more concept is there, operator joins, where, so this is the syntax. Select star from T1 comma T2, where T1 equal to ID, T2 equal to ID. So this is the way, easy method. But in the real time, we are going to, most of the time we are going to use this kind of joins only. ASCII joins only, keyboard joins only. We are executing, we are using. But as a practicing purpose, this is easy. But don't most of them don't follow this one. Go further this one only. Okay. Output will be same. Output will be same. Okay. See, only matching. The same thing here also. We'll use the left order join. So this here they're going to give the T1.id means left side they have to give the opposite they have to give the plus symbol. Like that we have to give the plus symbol. T1.id equal to T2.id plus symbol means it will display the left order join. See the left order join. So matching record plus unmatching records plus unmatching records. Okay, unmatching record of the left side table. So opposite side will populate the null value. Okay, same thing for right order join also. You have to give the plus symbol here, opposite side. You remove the plus symbol. Okay, like that. See, output will be same. Right order join and then operator join output will be same. But there is no operator join for the full order join. There is no operator join for the here. There is no join operator join. If you give both sides, see, a predicate may reference only one outer join table. So there is no full order join operator. Okay. So inner join operator is there. Like that you can able to write inner join. For outer join you can able to write left order you can able to write like this. Full order like this. But there is no join operator join for the full order join. Okay. So guys, today I will give you some questions. Clear, right, guys? Any doubts on the here? I'm going to give some questions. Please be prepared answers. Okay. How to delete duplicate records? Write a query. How to delete the duplicate records? Write a query. How to delete duplicate records? You know the deletion, right? How to delete? You know, delete from table name, something like that. Okay. You have to prepare this query. Okay. Next one will be difference between the union and union all. Okay. This is one query question they will ask in the interview. Next, I'm going to one more question. I'll give the some tables. Same T1. T1 have the column names will be data will be the T1 table. The data will be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Data will be null. So these many records are there in the T1 table. You can insert the T1, 1, 2, 3, 4 null. Total how many records are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records are there, guys. Total 6 records are there. Just I want, if like means it will take the space means, that's why I given the like this. The T1 table, the 6 records are there. If you take one more record also, fine. 7 records are there total. The T1 table, the 7 records. 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 null. Okay. The same thing, the table 2, T1 2. Create the table and then insert this data. T2. Okay. T2. How the data 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have 4. I don't have 5. 1 to 5 is there. Okay. 1 to 5 null. 1 to 5 null. Okay. Clear, guys? The first table 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 null is there. The second 1 to 5 null is there. So I want the output for all set operators and joins. Inner join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join. Total how many? 4 plus 4, 8 outputs. I want the 8 outputs. Total 8 outputs. Okay, guys. So tomorrow I will ask the same question. Everyone has to tell the answers for this one. This is important. They will ask directly this kind of question in the interview. Okay, you have to understand the functionality of the join functionality and the operator functionality. Okay, each and everyone has to tell the answer, guys, tomorrow for this question, especially for this question. Okay, what is the set operator? What is the join operator? You have to tell the answer. I will ask individually. Okay, what is the union? Well, while executing the union, what is my output? While executing the union, what is my output? Minus, what is output? Okay, or intersect, what is my output? Same thing. What if I apply the inner join? What is my output? Left outer join, what is my output? Right outer and full outer. Okay, please be prepared the answer, guys, for this question. Okay, any doubts, guys, up to now? Let's stop the recording.